Hey everybody, welcome back to Stay Fly Tarot. It's your girl Tisha, and we have a collective message today. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into it. I pulled a few cards from a few different decks, so let's just take a look at everything we got. First card out is the Moon in Aquarius, Free Spirit. Your inner wild child awakens. So some of you are definitely waking up to what you've been sleeping on, so to speak. You know, we've come out of the winter months. Now we're in that springtime, and it's time to be awakened to what you want to accomplish. I was going to say Aries, but Aquarius is all about that innovative spirit. It's all about that freedom that you can go out and achieve the things that you want to do. And then you have a 23, which breaks down to a 5. 5 is about that change, the adaptability, the choices that you need to make, and the feeling that you have along with making these choices. Okay, so let's take a look at the next card. We have Moon in Capricorn, accomplishment. Scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. You have a 22, which breaks down to a 4. 4 is about that stability, that practicality, building solid foundations. Capricorn is about putting in that work. So that sense of accomplishment that you have from the innovative ideas that you're now awakening to, you will have a sense of accomplishment when you fulfill those dreams, when you fulfill those things that make you feel good. All right. Next card out, we have Moon in Aries, courage, believe in yourself. You have a 13, which breaks down to another 4, which is once again that building stability, solid foundation, self-control, that inner wisdom that you have, the courage to take these ideas that you have, these innovative ideas, these new, fresh ideas, and having the courage to start them and see them through, because you will have accomplishment in those things. Next card out, we have acts with sincerity. You may need to ask your source, spirit guides for some type of direction, or no, you have already asked for some type of direction and they have given it to you in the dreams. Now it's time for you to take flight and take off. Go for your dreams, right? Go for your dreams. Go for what you know. You have been asking for ideas. You have been asking for the things, and it has been given to you. The work, you will have to put in the work, because Capricorn is about work. It is about putting in the responsible determining things, following, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. It's about work, boundaries, responsibilities, and different things like that. So you ask for these things, so now you got to take on the responsibilities to make sure that you accomplish what it is you have asked for with sincerity. You have the courage, you have the things that you need to go for your dreams. Next card out is Oya, protection. You are protected as you go forth for these dreams. You are protected from people, places, and things who are out here trying to, I was going to say run amok, but these people out here who are jealous, who are, talking down on you and saying what you can and can't do, but you need to let them know that you are protected, especially during this Aries season, right? And you have Aries on here twice. Next thing you have is a Farada, healing. And it goes back. This reminds me of the Temperance card. The Temperance card is all about that balance, right? That balance between the earth and the water realm, going in and making sure you have one foot in the water, one foot in the land, to co-create, make these things come together for your highest and greatest good, because you have healed, you have put in the work that was needed to make sure that you can balance not only your dreams, but bringing them into the physical. Because sometimes you'll hear people say, oh, you're too much into the spiritual realm, you need to become in the physical. Well, you have done that. This card right here is healing that. So therefore you can find that balance between the spiritual and the physical realm. Also, another thing with this card, as like I said, it is the Temperance card, which is also the Sagittarius card. Again, that's two fire cards, Aries and Sagittarius. Um, Sagittarius is about the optimism, the adventure, trying things, jumping off the cuff. It goes hand in hand to me with Aquarius as well, because um, Sagittarius will be that one to push and go bounce off with Aquarius. Some Aquariuses, not all of them. All right. So definitely taking that balance and doing the things that you need to do and being within the physical and the spiritual. The next card out, we have food meditation. I can. Food meditation. I can. Some of y'all have been having some type of food meditation. Some of you all have been getting in the kitchen and cooking the things that fulfill your body, that make you happy. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid of being able to dab into your culinary skills, because some of your ancestors have, that's how they talk to you too, through food as well. Also, with a food meditation, um, you may be asked to slow down when you eat. You may need to enjoy your food better, um, like taking one bite at a time and chewing that and savoring the flavor, and then go to your next bite. That allows you to explore and play with all of your senses, not just the sense of touch, but the sense of smell, the feeling of it, what sounds come to your mind as you are chewing, different things like that that help you really to bring your awareness back into the current moment, allowing you to not only enhance those senses so that way you can see, feel, hear, taste, um, the things that your ancestors are trying to bring to you. Because there are people out here who can smell things, who can taste things, and they'll be like, I remember that taste. That taste was of my great grandfather, and they can bring back that moment. So it's trying to tell you to lighten up and enjoy the moments. Enjoy everything that you are doing, because some of you all can get so headstrong that you're just going, 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 and you're not enjoying what is going on. Next card you have is the Creator, the Flame, now with the Creator and the Flame. You also have two fire signs here, right? You have the Sagittarius, and then you have Aries. Then you have the Ram over here, which brings Aries in again. Aries is about that fiery, the Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos are about that fire energy, that energy that needs to be motivated, right? That flame within the darkness. You need the light and you need the dark. So some of y'all were sleeping during winter time, but now it's time for y'all to show up and spread your light, shine your light on to the world. You have things that you have been creating, and you have been creating in your mind's eye, and now it is time to bust that bubble and come out into the world and show off. Follow the flame that's within you that's igniting you to co-create, to create within your mind's eye, because you have asked for this. You are protected. And the last card we have is the desert. Now, the desert, you may feel like you're alone. You may feel like, how are you going to do this? You're going to start to doubt everything, that you don't have the tools, you don't have the necessary things to step out and create what you need to create, but you absolutely do. You absolutely do. This is just a false narrative of when you are too far gone into the physical. When you're too far gone into the physical, you feel alone. You feel like there's nobody out there to support you. But when you come back into balance, you take your time with things. You take your time with foods, recipes. I feel like it's more, you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, you're working. You found um, some things that take you out of this world. You know, it's the same for when people listen to music. Um, it takes them to a different place. Food takes you to a different place. Allow it to take you to that place in times where you feel alone, because you are not alone. You are protected. You are guided to follow the dreams that have been placed in your dreams and in your heart and in your gut to go and follow. So that is the message that I have for you today. You all take care.